In the previous video, we created a class called student and we added its object called student1, and then we filled in the data for student1, its properties, and accessed its member function. In this video, we will come to the four pillars of OOPS, and these are very important, and questions related to these pillars are asked in every exam and every interview, and you are also asked to give examples. They are very easy concepts, but it just looks a little difficult on the surface because the words are long. So we will deal with this in detail in this video. So the four pillars of OOPS are encapsulation, abstraction, inheritance, and polymorphism. We will study all these in detail. The word encapsulation comes from the word capsule. So what we do here is we take the data, which is the properties, and the member functions, and we put them all together inside a capsule, which is actually the class. That's all that's encapsulation is, to put the data and the member functions inside the class. And we have already done this before. When we write the class, we write the data and the member functions, and this is encapsulation. Writing the class with its data and member functions is actually encapsulation, which we have already done before. So it's a simple process and it just has a long name. So now we come to the definition of encapsulation, which is actually quite simple, and it's also very important because you are always asked these definitions and their examples in job interviews and also in exams. So the definition is wrapping up of data and member functions inside a class is called encapsulation. That's all. And then of course you can be asked to give examples, so you should be prepared for that. The definition is wrapping up of data and member functions in a single unit called class is encapsulation. They can ask you the examples also, so you need to be prepared with that too. So now we come to another very important concept, which is data hiding. Encapsulation is very useful when we have some information which we want to hide. For example, in the class that we have created, that is student, supposing we don't want to reveal the marks of the students. Marks here become the data which we want to hide. So we use access modifier here. The access modifier we will be using is private. So here we declare the variable marks as private. The attribute marks as private. This means that it can only be used by the class student. No other class can use it. All data after marks is kept public and can be used by other classes. Here we have used access modifier private for data hiding. Access modifiers, private or protected, can both be used within a class to hide data from other classes.